Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hey guy, he looks indecisive. A zombie. Okay, never mind then. You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. Greetings, citizen. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon dried face. What is your name, sir? He does not even turn to look at you. Yeah, maybe you're trying something here, smartass? Wait, is this a zombie? I found this voting card here. Is it yours? The zombie does not even grunt in your direction. He just keeps working, slowly. Okay, so he works here. I don't think I know what he does. Maybe he loads those apples into those bins and transports them somewhere. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. You're very rude, did you know that? The zombie appears to rattle a bit. Okay, and we must now say who are we voting for? Or who do we think we are voting for at this point? So we have the nationalists, the like more traditionalist party. We have the Free Cider Revolution, which are the capitalist ones. The Asgalist governments are the one more pro laborism, pro labor, and I can say I don't have a political opinion. I guess I don't need this voting card. No, we will hold on to it now. Let's go with the capitalists. Oh yes, they will bring the fortune to the reeds of every corner, to the coasts. Reeds, the leftovers, the center of the coast war, which rippled the entire band apart. Today it's a shining beacon of everything modern and pretty and new and so on. The zombie just keeps moving apples. Okay, and we now get to say why we will vote for the Free Cider Revolution. With permanent suffrage, the people will be able to steer us in the fortunate direction. Open trade with the free cities of Reeds will make us all rich. We just have to hope the guilds don't rebel when Urth's labor protection laws get thrown out. Yeah, let's go with that. The fleshly ball plank does not reply or counter your words. Am I boring you? And he doesn't respond. Okay, what is he actually doing? He seems to be fussing over the apples or something. Hard worker. Respect. Sir, are you a member of the undead? Yeah, he doesn't respond. Not even a groan? How disappointing. Should I defeat this zombie? Yes. It is only just. Undead are not to be allowed in Norbik. It's not harming anyone. Honestly, he's probably a more productive member of society than you. No offense. Okay, I think we won't attack him, because this guy just won't move. Okay. Well, that changes things a bit. Maybe before that, let's check our inventory. So we have one more apple, questing tree here. Here we have some gouges. We have one for apolitical and one for free cider. We have quests. Election week. You've mentioned free cider, talking points at least one single time, as any modern man would. Politics isn't really for you, so you've said one single time whenever the topic comes up. Being political sure is neat. Okay, we have the tea shop. And here what we have? You encountered a corpse in the Lich House. It seems fresh and ready for revivify, though it would cost quite a bit of money to bring him back. Almost a month's rent. 300 pieces. Okay. We have spellbook here. I can prepare Shield of Faith. I'm going to attack the zombie. So maybe let's prepare spells and... Oh, I can prepare both of them. Okay. That's good. So let's try now. Any loss of hit points will be reduced by 1 for an hour. Let's try that. And let's engage. Or I can trifle. Wisdom Tooth. +1 wisdom. Pickpocket item. DC 15. I like that. Not 20. And I took his tooth from him. Did I take it out of his mouth? I feel the tooth in a decent condition. You feel a tingle in your palm when you hold it. Can I... Oh, I can equip it. Yeah. Wisdom. Let's attack this zombie now. Oh, and we entered an encounter. Yes, deal with this foul creature. Encounters are turn-based conflicts, where each participant takes turns rolling dice and taking actions. During your turn, you are able to perform one dice action as well as cast one spell of your choosing. The order is determined by an initiative roll. Don't let this shambler get the jump on you now. Okay, roll initiative. No. Fight. So we rolled 5 and he rolled 10. We are slower than him. How are you slower than a damn zombie? The slow zombie just stands here. No, he's reacting. It's just taking some time. Your turn. Show him no mercy. Okay, so we can shove him. It has DC 12 because he moved first. It would be 8 otherwise. I can keep my composure, wait and see. Or I can hold up a closed fist and say, here, look at this, then quickly try to trip him. I think we can go with this one. Because I have +4 to dexterity. Let's trip up this zombie. Your sneaky maneuver works. The zombie turns his gaze towards your fist and then, with a quick whack, you get him to stumble backwards. There you go. The zombie is hostile. His neck snaps around, the withered face now facing yours. Yeah, you've really pissed him off. You can tell, since you're such a people's person. And he attacked me for 0 because of Shield of Faith. The zombie bites down on me hard. It hurts even through the armor. This undead abomination must be apprehended before he causes damage to innocents. Yes. You should probably try to de-escalate. Just a tip. Okay, so we can grab him, get his arm, or we can try to manipulate him. But it's harder because we've tricked him previously. So let's... I mean, we have still +6, so I would need to roll anything but a natural 1 to win that. But I think I want to just defeat this zombie. So we'll try to grab him. You successfully grab his arms. Your thick-gloved hands wrap around his frail wrists and keep them stable. He's not getting away now. This ends now. And the zombie again snaps its mouth at me. And again, he did nothing to me. This time he latches on hard. That's gonna be a bruise tomorrow. Why aren't you dodging? Yeah, good question. Your final chance. Do not falter. The zombie is weak. Dominate it. So I can finish it with a sucker punch, and I have advantage, so I will roll 2 dice and pick the better outcome for that. Or I can pretend that I am his master, but it's very hard at this point. I've got disadvantage and plus 3 DC because I pissed him off. So let's go with sucker punch, which is just barely a success. I knock him out. Yes! Catching your breath, you stare at the now unmoving creature. I've got 15 XP. Justice dispensed. Victory. Yes. And I have 65 out of 300 XP. Needed for level up, I assume. And he's not moving anymore. Imported goods, the receiver is marked as something. Oh, apple. Apples. Don't mind if I do. What's here? An almost empty box, except for a stale treat and a pouch. Ooh. And it's a broken sword of the Urfgard, so it's probably mine. I will take it. It gives me +1 strength, but -1 wisdom. A standard issue Urfgard blade, 100 usage, lightweight. Crap quality, yeah, I see. Makes you feel like a big man. An agent of the state. I'm not sure about that one. It's also broken in half. But if you lean tactically, you might be able to hide that fact from your enemies. Let's equip that. I have now 13 strength and 8 wisdom. It doesn't change my bonuses. Strength, the search of meaning, religion, and masculinity. Dexterity, avoiding consequences, self-interest, and freedom. Constitution, your gut feeling, bodily truth, and stubbornness. Intelligence, the search of power, ego, and memorization. Wisdom, your esoteric understanding, empathy, and femininity. Femininity, okay. Charisma, social manipulation, force of personality, and the desperate need for love. Yes. And we have Cardemium Treat, which restores 5 HP. Let's check what's that? Glow glass, very common magic item. And here we have a crate filled with sand. Let's check that. You approach a crate full of sand. They've imported sand to Norwich? For what? Glass blowing? Look at the sand. The crate is filled to the brim. It's just sand. Intelligence DC 18, so very hard. Why would they crack open a crate like this? Let's inspect. It appears unmarked. The lid has been tossed behind it. Just touch the sand. Your gloved hand trails across the surface. The sand shifts slightly at your touch. Underlined choices are more risky, but might offer more reward. And we have go deeper as underlined choice. And when I attacked the zombie, it was also an underlined choice. So let's check that. I am thinking maybe they smuggled something under the sand. So go deeper. You dive in with your whole hand, fingers first. This one does not. Underlined choices are more risky but might offer more reward. This one does not. Yeah, okay. Then you feel attack. A grip. And finally, a pull. Wait, your shoulder is almost pulled out of its socket. Oh shit. Struggle. You manage to keep it from engulfing most of your arm, but in the process, the sand grabs onto the front of your helmet. No, my helmet! Your face is now sinking. I should give up, right? The sand will be a benevolent master. fight it or try to scream? Let's... I should give up, right? Yes, the sand is simply too strong. You grow weaker, and I got some damage. Is it draining you? Out of your skin? Yes. Gods, get out of this thing! Whatever you do, do not let it get the helm. So I can say what is going on and struggle to breathe, or I can try to escape without losing my helmet, which is DC 6. Okay, so I think the first option will just get me attacked again. So I'll try to escape. I don't want to die in a sand crate in the very beginning. You grab the rim of the crate with both hands. The hazy noise of a head no longer filled with so much blood screams in your ears. I will not die in this crate. Filled with pure fires of adrenaline, your muscles creak and your bones crack. And it pays off. Within seconds, the rock-hard grip of the sand loosens. Then, it drops entirely. You swing your head back, filling your lungs with air, as a trail of sand follows you. Gah! Within an instant, the sand snaps back into the crate, not a single grain dropping to the floor. You stumble back. So it was like a mimic. Glancing over the crate, you see its content now lies still, like nothing happened. Should put on the lid, to make sure this does not happen to someone else. Am I alive? Possibly. Okay, let's get rid of the sand in my ears. It helps a little. Oh, and I recovered some health. And let's carefully put on the lid. You take a very careful step toward the crate and grab the lid. Then, you place it gently on top. Your job here is done. I've done a great service to the community. Okay. Well, that was a high amount of dangers in one place. I mean, without the Shield of Faith, and if some enemies rolled higher, I could have very easily died here. Even the apple pie, my constitution told me that I could die there. Okay, there's a door inside this tunnel. Okay, let's go here maybe? Can't open it from this side. I will have to go around. Okay, so maybe let's go here. Any ability score above 15 is exceptional. Anything above 20 is the domain of demigods. Okay, and we are in the city below. The city below the city. Okay. I got the impression that maybe I shouldn't go here just yet. I haven't met anybody yet who is alive. We have some tasty glowing mushrooms. What's that? Swamp extract. A small fungal spore ball. Okay, and it's plus 3 HP. Not mind altering, probably. Let's take them and keep going. Something soft latches itself around your ankle. What is that? A snake or something? Trap. It's a trap. Okay, so we have very low wisdom, and in D&D, the perception and finding traps is most often a wisdom department. So I feel like this particular situation that just happened will be a common occurrence in our playthrough. Okay, let's try to avoid that trap. Which we do not. Do we take 3 damage? No, 2 damage, okay. It tightens around your boot. With a violent tug, you're forced to the ground, hitting the back of your head on the steps. That's like one of my phobias, or maybe not a phobia, but something I sometimes think about. It's so dangerous to just fall back, because you can just hit like a step or a pavement and break very crucial bones in your head or neck. Before you can even react, your entire body has been dragged over the edge. No, no, no! You're falling, but not far. With a painful snap, your descent is stopped, and now you're simply left hanging. Okay. Or not okay. Can try to pull myself up, but it's DC 20 and I have just +1 of strength. So I would need to roll at least 19. Well, seems like I'm in a bit of a pickle. You don't say. Let's call for help? What's the plan here? You're going for somebody help? Or just guttural, fear-induced howl? Let's howl for your life. Your voice echoes up and down the stone spiral. After a few seconds, it fades. No one will hear you. Sorry to say. How long can I hang like this? Not long. Your skull is pulling. Within minutes, you will lose control of your mind. Let's look at the rope. You know how it's connected to a series of pitons wedged below and in the side of the stone walkway. Next to you is a hanging rock. It acts as a counterweight. You had no chance of noticing it before it went off either. The trigger must have been a hairline short or something. Gave you less than a second to react. Okay, and I can pull myself up, but now it's easier. There's no time. I need to push. Well, I will not. A deep breath. You heave yourself forward, grabbing the rope attached to your ankle. Your muscles strain. I take damage. Pain. Your weight is too much. You've been hanging here for too long. It's grown in pain. You must try again. Your quest cannot end here. I can die right now if I don't do this. Can I cast Cure Wounds, maybe? I will manage, for sure. A final deep breath. You feel the numbness spread as you heave upwards. One gloved hand grabbing the rope, then another. Through sheer power, you pull your entire body weight upwards, climbing higher and higher until you roll over the edge. Get the rope off. Your fingers dart around your ankle, desperate to remove the latched rope. You rip it off and toss it to the side. Free. Safe. Alive. What kind of evil piece of shit makes a trap like this? Someone who wants you dead. A hunter, maybe? You realize you've been holding your breath. Your lips are probably turning blue. Breathe. I need to breathe, damn it. Air fills your lungs. You are alive. Let's check out the rope. Extremely sturdy rope. Thick. Soft to the touch. You do not know the name of this material. Must be exotic. Creepy. Okay, let's go. I didn't want to use Cure Wounds there because because with Cure Wounds I can use them on somebody else as well, not only on me. But I am wondering now. Maybe I will just eat one of those mushrooms for 3 HP. And let's go. Oh, we have some more of them here. You can go further or go lower. What's lower? Just to check. Long way down. And I will not be able to go, probably. The abyss will swallow my soul. Well, let's not do that. What is here? That's a big drop. Oh, dancing light? And some kind of a pillar in the middle. Can engage. Pillar of Yor. You look up at the pillar. What is Yor? The name of our realm. Also the name of the legendary wizard who created it. He died during the closing at the end of the Gate era. Okay, so our realm was created by the legendary wizard, and the cities in this realm were created like by gods who walk the earth. And one of those, the one I worship, already fallen, whatever this means. And we got a new journal entry for title drop, Esoteric Ebb. Whatever that means as well. Pillar of Yor, I can click that also. Pillar of Yor, an esoteric relic left after the end of the Gate era. There are 8 of those pillars around the coast, or 4 if you believe the theories of a wrapping circular coast. And they are indestructible. Although there is some esoteric power within them, no one has been able to make use of them at all. And what is esoteric? The magic of Yor and his strings. The coast is infused with it. Yor is the name of the wizard of the realm and also the name of the realm. We can say write this old thing or the central landmark of Norvik, the symbol of Urf's conquest. To think such an esoteric object would just sit here at the center of the city. Yeah. Not much else they can do with it. It's just a highly magical rock, left over from a time before time. Remaining until the end. Maybe it looks a bit broken, cracked. Yes. You're certain it is indestructible, but clearly it was once not. Several pieces of the pillar float around in the air, especially as it reaches upwards into the clouds above the city. What kind of power would be capable of damaging this? Gods. Okay. Can I make money of this thing? No way. They don't even take admissions to see it, since it's such a trivial sight. It's a bit of the tourist destination, supposedly, but most people who travel to the coast have seen one before. It's not that interesting. Okay, so what should I do with it? Can always attempt to focus on it. Learn from this ancient relic. Since you're the master of all esoteric things, you could probably crack the secret of the pillar. Learn how it works and master it. And gain ultimate power and so on. Okay, so let's get closer. As you do, you feel the air itself tingle. Power. Let's listen. It whispers to you. Unintelligibly. It's touched the cold pillar. You place your hand upon the cold surface. Your body quakes, standing in awe of the ancient old object. How many battles do you think it has seen? How many deaths? How many noble sacrifices given to one's god, or king, or people? The thoughts stir in you a deep sense of longing. Perhaps one day you will join in that sacred sensation. Perhaps right now. Let's try feeling it. Your gloved hand presses against the surface. You find the will to listen, to bear the burden of that solemn voice. Let's close your eyes and pray. Silently mumbling the same words as always, to your God, to your people, and to this great city. It fades, the voices grow, not in size, but in number. Some of them join in your prayer. Some dismiss it. Some hate it. Before you, a dark landscape stretches, covered in the bodies of the damned and the waiting, their souls on display for judgment and close sorting. Among them, you see one face turn to look at you. At first, you believe it to be him. Which him? Maybe at the very beginning, we had the dialogue, and one of the options to when the voice asked me about how did I die. One of the options was I died because he died. Maybe it's the same he. Then you understand, as the man who appears to be both younger and older gives you the kind of look of regret a father would have on seeing the return of a lost child. He turns to face the stairs. You watch him go. Again. Again. Again! Your heart is racing. Blood pumping. You almost faint on the spot. Whatever you saw, it quickly disappears, deeper into your skull. The pillar does not whisper here. It screams. Go down. Further down. You understand plainly. There is more to this pillar you need to investigate. In time. And further below. Okay, let's finish up. Let's check the questing tree. Because we got here Esoteric Ebb, which is in the same line as the resurrecting of some other man. Esoteric Ebb, there's a rhythm to Jor's realm, and you heard his voice. Find it at his closest pillar. It reaches deep. Investigate it on every level. You feel a connection with the voices inside the pillar, down in the city below. You saw something that shook you. This man that looked at me with longing. Okay, let's keep going. Have some shard here. Shard of yore. A bright rock. It fits in your hand nicely. This can be found all over Norwich, and some speculate they are all shards of Jor's pillar. To untrained hands, they have no inherent value, but you might use this to alter the fate itself. Spend in dialogues to unlock dice checks. Okay. Have some door here. You approach the firmly shut doors of OWD. They appear to not be open. The legendary, horrifying OWD. These are all over any proper dungeon. As it should be. A dungeon? Have you looked around? Okay, that gives me a bit of perspective because yeah, it's clearly not just a basement. Legendary. Truly. Horrifying? Yeah. In figurative sense. Logistically? Maybe. And should be? Should be. OWD? The one and only one-way door. They keep popping up all over the place underneath Norwich. Sometimes upstairs too. But that's rarer. So I will need to find the other side of the door to open it. That's the logic here, yes. Right, well, I will have to keep an eye out. Okay. Let's go around this pillar. A rat. Not really running from you. Oh, can I take it? I got a rat. White rat. A white rat. It acts shyly but approaches you nonetheless. It looks like it doesn't really want to get grabbed by you, but it also doesn't fight it. Instead, it just follows along, sort of not very happy with the situation, but what can you do? Okay, we can take dude on the adventure. What do we have here? Some hallways. And this place is huge. Can go right deeper below. Let's go here also. Why are there so many hallways everywhere here? An esoteric shard in the dark. Oh. What is that? There's a hole here. There's something inside. Let's check that. Amulet of Annihilation? A hole in the wall, with your hand in it. Grasp the amulet. Alone in this dark hallway, you look upon the object in your hands. A clawed hand, bronze and jade, grasping a sphere. Let's examine it closer. The claws are detailed, monstrous. Some kind of beast? The jade inlays catch the dim light. But the sphere catches nothing. Maybe let's sniff the orb. Smells like nothing. Can I lick it? No. Why not? No! Come on, please! You are not going to lick it. Okay, because I have the helmet. Yeah. Let's poke the orb. Don't. Do. I am not afraid. Let's poke it. Your finger touches the surface. No. Your finger touches the absence of surface. Pain. 2d4! You yank your hand back. The tip of your finger is gone. Skin, nail, just gone. It didn't cut, it didn't burn. It simply stopped existing. Okay, let's leave. That hurt. Good thing I had the Shield of Faith. I mean, it blocked about, what, 5 damage already? And I've just woken up. Amulet of Annihilation. An ominous amulet. It forms the shape of a fist gripping a black stone. Yeah, do not touch it. And holding it gives you a creepy feeling, obviously. But gives me +2 to Constitution and +1 to Intelligence. So we are equipping that. We are, again, barely alive. I think maybe let's consume some more mushrooms. Shouldn't the one-way doors be somewhere here? No, 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 no. Hell yeah. I wonder what else can we find here. There is something this way. A sword? Okay, this looks like a trap. Everything suddenly goes very, very tight. A cramp? I even said that it looks like a trap, and then I fucking walked into that. Maybe I'm not role-playing a 6 intelligence cleric. Maybe I'm just playing. Let's attempt to move. A wriggle is all you get. There is a powerful force, a pressure all around you. What's going on here? You can neither move nor breathe. This is possibly quite terrible. Yeah, yes. Hold on. You're not just playing around? No, I can't move. Oh no. Oh no. All around you. Acidic gel. I walked into gelatinous cube. Slang for gelatinous cube. And I died. It dealt to me 3d6 damage. Okay, so we got death saving throws there. We managed to survive that. We got 1 exhaustion, and now have less HP pool. It's sipping into your every crevice. Maybe not keep trying to scream, because it will go inside me. The acid will go inside me. By Urf, that burns. Everyone knows about this. A gelatinous cube. They are statically you are statically likely to die. Here and now. No! Not like this. Not in this terribly embarrassing way. Yes, not in this way, please. What kind of idiot just walks into a cube? This monster cannot hold you. You must fight. No one knows you are here. You are alone in the cube. You can escape. You're strong enough, right? A man is alone. Alone, you can survive. You will survive. Oh fuck. I will not survive. You struggle against the incredibly hard mass around your limbs. Around everything. Strain and push. You fight, yet your muscles give out. After reaching just a little bit further, the burning continues, inside and around. Again, I am making death saving throws. I am alive again. 2 exhaustion, okay. That feeling isn't nice. The one where you're sitting, your eyes fixed upon the bucket. The sour apples sticking out like a mountain of bad decisions. That sick and sinking feeling in your stomach. I feel sick. It was not right. But you did it. They told you to. What are we talking about? I did it? 15. You ate them. You ate 15. You probably knew it wasn't real, but you did it. And when you walked up to those kids at the bottom of that pit behind the hills, Central Lower School, with that bucket filled with 15 apple scrut. What is the hills? One of the 3 unofficial districts in Norvik. Basically the halfling districts, covered in the hills. Get it? Yeah, the hills, yeah. On the western side of the river. They laughed. They chanted. Evil. Little shits. That's when you got that nickname. The Apple Boy. That stuck around until your dad died, and you left the hills behind. They kept saying it. When you got mad, they said it. When you played along, mocking yourself, they said it. Apple Boy. Apple Boy. It's not even a good name. So uninspired. Yet, you still tried to follow them. To be nice. Play nice. Be a friend. Apple Boy. So I wonder if this is a exclusive dialogue because we picked the novelty background. But eventually, they just started running away. Apple Boy. Each time you would try to get close, they would laugh and snicker and leave. And so, the Apple Boy was all alone until the day he died. Dissolve. Alone. Tis an unfortunate thing, this lonely life. Though many of us carry the burden of talent and oh so much great natural power, when the cold of winter falls and the trail grows ever so rough, but it is the animal of the pack which makes it to the spring. A man without a brother is but a set of bones on the road. Return to many. Can I continue? Okay, so I reloaded the game and backtracked here. And, well, we are not going back here. We are leaving. This is not a place for me. We are getting the fuck out of here. Let's go up. Good morning, cleric. It seems so much nicer here than down below. What's here? Empty pot. Looking inside, you find this pot to be empty. There is fear. You must grow sturdier. Let's leave this pot alone. It's too powerful for me. Here we have some mushrooms. Oh, I like those ones. What is here? Jor left his mark across the bands. Today it is a universal sign of magic. The red eye of Urf. Okay, so I think this is a good moment to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and let's see you in the next one.